Alright guys, so today we are showing off the physical EZA Gotenks against the legendary Goku event. I have no idea how he's going to do here, like, at all. So the thing about him is right now he has, like, no defense. Right now his defensive stat is 43,000, which is not very good. But I guess we will, like, as the fight goes on, he will slowly build it up. Well, not even really slowly. He needs to super attack 4 times. So I guess by the end of next turn, he could have his full defense, or it could take, like, 12 turns. It really does just depend on how lucky you get with additionals. There we didn't get one, so now he only has 30% defense. It builds up to 120%. Now, that should be enough to where he can tank against Int UI Goku, just because he has type advantage. That's, like, the only reason. If he didn't have type advantage, he would be god-awful for this event, and he is god-awful for the STR stage, because there he does have type disadvantage, so we've got to try and hide him in some way. I'm not sure how exactly we're going to do that, because it's not like we have all defensive aces here. Like, the only super top-tier defensive unit we have is LR Gohan, and other than him, everyone we have is going to be taking some damage. So I'm definitely not going to cut until we at least have his full defense built up, and then after we have his full defense built up, I think I might cut around a little bit, just show how much he takes from, like, you know, every stage. Okay, so last time, I don't remember exactly what his defense was at, I'm not going to lie. But this time it's at 56k. See, the thing here is, like, the key is not great. There, we can do that and get a super. I do need to start getting the Great Saiya Man Kid Trunks. I don't remember what his name is. I need to start getting him supers, though, because he's a free-to-play unit, but he does stack up his defense on super attack. If we want him to be able to tank it all, we need him to start supering. So I would like to get him on a rotation, but I don't think he links up very well with anyone here at all. That is one thing with the youth category team. Like, if I had Namek Goku, I would definitely be using him here. But, you know, spoiler alert, I don't have Namek Goku. So I can't run, like, the Super Saiyan team, because the Super Saiyan team is one of the easiest teams in the game to, like, run the Legendary Goku event with. Just because your leaders can tank throughout the entire event. You could bring the Tech Super Saiyan Trunks, the one who stacks up his attack and defense a lot. You could bring this Gohan. I mean, you could bring Future Gohan. There's just a lot you could do that makes that team, like, probably the best team for this event. If not, it's definitely one of the best. Whereas, like, the youth team, it's all over the place with the links. It doesn't have very many good defensive units. I mean, like, we're running LRB Pan in the Legendary Goku event, which is extremely scary. I think now I can probably start leaving the rotations like this, though, because after the super, both Kid Goku and Gotenks will be, well, they will have a sufficient amount of ki, because Kid Goku builds up ki, and Gotenks builds up ki when he supers. I forgot to check his defense here, I'm not going to lie. But next time we see him, I think he'll still need one more super before he's at max defense, but we are slowly building that up. I hope he's over 100k. If he's over 100k, he'll be fine everywhere except for STR. And when I say fine, I mean, like, okay. Like, against AGL Blue Goku, he's going to take a lot of damage. Against Tech God Goku, he's going to take a lot of damage. Like, he's going to be fine. We're not saying he's going to be good. I do need to keep this Trunks on rotation as bad as his links are. Just because if I don't start getting him supers, he's going to suck a lot. Now, I remember he needs, like, Key Spheres to do additionals, but I don't remember how many exactly he needs. Okay, there was one. Oh, did we just die? Okay, no, we didn't. He didn't take that much damage there. Why didn't he take that much damage? Okay, got that notification. Nice. Most of the time, I'm the first one to like that picture, but, you know, we're in the middle of something special. So his defense here is at 82,000. Nice. Now, normally I would put Kid Goku in that second slot because he has higher defense and type advantage. But, you know, here I want to see how much he's going to take. This Gotenks being he. Man, he might barely peak over 100,000 defense. But after that, I mean, I think that's where he's probably going to stop. And another thing is, like, his attack here is significantly lower than it would be on, like, the Super Saiyan team or the Fusions team. Just because, well, I guess maybe not on this particular rotation, but most of the time, he's not going to have, like, the Super Saiyan link active, which does hold him back damage-wise, obviously, as well as the fact that, like, in this event, you aren't running support type units, so those are two reasons why his attack stat just isn't that impressive here. So I think next time we see him, we will have his full defense built up. I'm pretty sure. I'll do that. That should give him all of his additionals. And then I can do that, and that'll heal us up, hopefully. Do I need an item? Hopefully not. I'm just going to not use an item, and just hope that I didn't need to. Okay, 35k is a lot. If we get 2 supers here, we should be fine, though. Just 2 supers. 2 supers, and not let him super us. That's what we're going for. Okay. Super? No, that's bad. 18k, ow, ow. Okay, we should be fine as long as BPN gets her damage reduction. I think I might cut next turn, maybe? Well, hold up. If Gohan crits here, we might be able to finish off this Goku, which would be ideal. Oh, we're close. BPN only has 500,000 attack. Oh. Alright, BPN. Crit. Crit! No. We got so close to finishing off this Goku. And the reason that's upsetting is just because... Oh, See, the thing about this is... So, Gotenks isn't even at 100k defense. Okay. The thing that sucks about these active skills here is that we pretty much have to use them. Because the turn that he has his active skills, he also has a guaranteed crit. So this is going to be a crit, but the enemy has no HP left. So this sucks. This was very bad. Well, whatever. I'm not going to cut here yet. I'm going to cut after this next rotation with Gotenks. After we see how much he takes from the Super Saiyan 3 stage, then I'm going to cut, just because this team does move very slow through this event. This windscreen is really cool. I feel like I don't see it enough. Okay. So now we're on to the Super Saiyan 3 stage. I definitely need to put Gohan in the first slot here. I'll give him all his blue orbs to heal us up. Then I'll give this Trunks all of those to get all his additionals. And I'm not going to use any items because we're getting a Dokkan mode here. And even though Gohan has legitimately 0 links active, I feel pretty confident that he can do a good amount of damage. Oh, he took double digits from a super already. Okay. We see you, Gohan. Now, one thing about Gohan here is he cannot transform because we don't have any androids category allies. But for the Legendary Goku event, that's not like a bad thing necessarily, because his defense is significantly better before he transforms. It's just he hits much harder after he transforms. So it's really just like, which one do you want? You want him to hit harder? Do you want him to defend very well? I mean, most of the time, people will just transform because, like, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is the iconic form, and a lot of people just wish that we would have gotten a new Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, which I still think is not out of the question, that we get, like, a new Bojack and Gohan. Okay, just some additionals. No supers, no additional supers, which is very, very bad. Like, awful. Okay, Goten is starting to take damage. This is very scary how much damage we're taking here. Everyone's defense is pretty low. I'm gonna have to start popping items left and right. We might not even make it to the UI Goku stage with this team. I'm not even sure if it's like possible. So he's taking double digits from Super Saiyan 3 Goku though. That's actually surprising to me. Okay, how much are you gonna take from his super though? Oh, 134k. Okay. Well, we saw how much he took from the first 4 stages. Now we're gonna cut to Tech God Goku. We will be back in a second. Okay, so here we are. We're against Tech God Goku. Gotenks has his defense fully built up, and he's only at 95k. Now that is not very low. Okay, you might have just seen the name of that group chat, whatever. Like I said, I do still edit my videos, but I don't like to edit things out because I don't want to be fake. That was probably just like a meme or something. Hopefully, I might edit it out if it's extremely offensive later. But anyways, normally I'd put him in the first slot, but I don't want to die here because I just had to go through this entire event again because LR BPAN didn't activate her passive, and I died against the Tech God Goku stage before Gotenks could even come on rotation one time. But this might not be a bad thing in the long run, because I did find a Rainbow Dokkan Fest Kid Goku friend this time, whereas last time he only had like 1 dupe. So my team is better overall this time, and I've gotten more stacks for the other Gohan. Well, not the other Gohan, the Trunks Great Saiyaman one. I've got more stacks for him, so he should be fine. Not gonna lie, I didn't see how much he just took right there. But the God stage really isn't what we're testing here. Where I want to see how much we can really hide him, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Is against the STR UI Goku fades, because I know he's going to work well against the Int UI Goku, because obviously there he has type advantage. But it's really just how easily can you hide him against STR UI Goku, because like he's not going to be great here, but he's also not going to be bad, right? And it's going to be the same thing against Blue Goku. So I guess we're just going to cut over to Blue Goku now, and then I'll try and pick up this thought if I can remember. Okay, so here we might die. We are probably going to die. If anyone here gets supered, we are dead, and that's how this is going to work. We have 468,000 HP and no items active. Now, I could survive it if I used an item. If I used this Icarus, we'd live. Obviously, if I used this Ghost Usher, we would live. But the whole point of this is just to see how well he can defend. So, Dokkan vs. Goku is actually taking nothing, but that is the Rainbow one, minus 55%. Now, my Gotenks is also Rainbow, but also his defense was significantly lower. So, let's see how much he takes here. Now, one thing is we cannot steal this Blue Goku. So, he can still super attack us, even though we just supered him. 15k is a lot. 15k is a lot. Okay. We should be fine unless if we eat a super. And honestly, I really hope we don't. No super? Perfect. So now we are just gonna, I know that was very fast, but we're just gonna go over to STR UI Goku now. Because I don't want to, like, risk this run anymore. Because this is, like, my third time going through this event just for this video, and I don't want to die anymore. I really don't, so I'm just gonna try and not risk it anymore. We'll be back once we're in STR UI Goku. Okay, so we're back here. Now, most of the time, I would go in here without an item and just see how much we take. But the thing about that here is every unit on this rotation would get hit so hard that we would instantly die. So I cannot do that. I want to see how hard everyone on this rotation gets hit with an Icarus active. And it's still going to be a lot of damage, I think. Everyone except for the Kid Goku in the middle is probably going to be taking a lot of damage here, even though we have the 35% damage reduction. I guess we'll see. Yeah, 19k with an Icarus. That's not good. That's very bad. Like, without the Icarus live, I mean, oh, and there's 20k? Oof. I mean, he would be taking at least 40k from normals, probably like 50k. Yeah, this Goku's taking double digits, but I think my Goku on the end is probably going to be taking damage as well. So, I didn't think about the rotations that much, and you can tell because, oh, this is going to hurt. Okay, 169k, we're fine. You can tell that I didn't think about the rotations very much, because on this rotation, we have our two good defensive units on the same rotation, which is never what you want. Like, look over here, 244,000 defense, 555,000 defense, and it's just like, those two units should not be on the same rotation together. And I guess I'll fix that here. I wasn't planning on it, but there's more attacks in the last slot than there are in that second slot, and I really just don't want to die here. We do have the damage reduction item active here, so as long as B-Pan doesn't get supered, we should be fine. And even if she does get supered and she has her damage reduction active, we should be okay. But this would be like the third time I've died because B-Pan didn't activate her damage reduction, and I'll be very upset if this went the way that I think it's going to go, which is UI Goku supering her, and her being like, oh, I'm just going to take 900,000 instead of either dodging or activating my damage reduction. She didn't activate her damage reduction again. At all. Okay. But this free-to-play Great Saiyaman unit is extremely good. You saw he was at like 220,000 defense, and he's free-to-play. That's insane. Taking double digits from UI Goku. He's going to be taking double digits from the last stage as well, which is kind of crazy. Ooh, we're getting the active skill here with the Kid Goku. Yeah, we'll do that. This should be a guaranteed crit, too. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I can use it. So this is going to do a lot of damage here. This is still one of the best animations in the game, by the way. After this rotation, I'm just going to cut in UI Goku, where I think he's going to work fine. I'm definitely not going to use an item, because if we die there or whatever, that was a crit. Nice, 1.5 million. So, here I'm just going to use an Aider. This is going to give us a little bit of extra defense, but this is going to show us more realistically what he was going to take without an item. Obviously, this is still making him tank a little bit better, but it's not as embellished as, like, an Icarus is. Oh, no, no, no. That's like 250k. Okay, only 191. We're fine. Kid Goku, if you have him rainbowed, he's actually fine here, which I'm surprised about. Now, my Kid Goku, on the other hand, Just try and hide him. Just try and hide him. Okay, so let's see how much he takes here. I'm expecting, like, at least 35k with the Android 8 Live. That's what I'm expecting. Bare minimum, 35k. Yep, oh, wow. It was exactly 35k. Okay. I'm kind of surprised at myself that I got that correct. Anyways, right now we're going to move on to Int UI Goku. There we're not going to be using any items at all, and we're just going to see what happens. We'll be back in a second. Okay, so this is going to be the end of the showcase. I've been recording for over an hour and a half. And I know this video probably isn't even that long. But the Legendary Goku event, with a team like this, can be kind of difficult to do what you want to do. So here you can see, we're taking a lot of attacks. I can't prove to you that I don't have any items active, but I don't have any items active. Just take my word for it. Let's see how much he takes here. This free-to-play Trunks is going to take no damage at all from UI Goku. From a super attack, he would probably take under 100k at this point. Especially if you got a double super. And then super? No, okay. So 1.4 million, his attack stat did go significantly down, but that's just because there's no Fierce Battle unit here, and there's no Super Saiyan unit here. He did do 1 million damage, and he's taking 8,000 damage, 8,000. Okay, so he's tanking fine. How much is he going to take from this super, though? This is what I was really curious about. It's still probably going to be like 125k. 111k, I was close. So once you get here, he's fine. He's actually really good. But it's just getting here is very, very difficult with him. Like, if you're trying to run this with, like, a Fusions team, I'm not sure if I would even use him. I mean, I guess you could, and then, like, don't do what I do, because, like, remember, because this is a showcase, I had him on rotation this whole time. If you're running a Fusions team on this event, which I think is actually possible, don't run him on rotation like I was, and just float him, and then once you get here, maybe run him on rotation, because he does have that type advantage, and his defense isn't great, but it's fine enough for this stage of the event with type advantage. But anyways, like, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider to leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name is Husband Black Hole Rule, and I will see you guys next time.